Pope Benedict knows the power of prayer, and he wants to make sure Catholics tap into that force by learning to pray better and more often. For more than 8 months now, the Pope has devoted most of his weekly general audience talks to the theme of prayer. The takeaway message: that God is near, He's listening, and talking with God is the only way to have a relationship with Him. I'm Carol Glatz.
And I'm Frank Rocca. One of the few things the Pope has shared about his own prayer life is that he looks to saints for direction. For example, saints' feast days, he said, are occasions to vary one's daily prayer. He said for his own faith, many saints, but not all of them, are true stars in the firmament of history. But he added, it's not just the great saints who point out the path to follow. Also showing the way are what he called the simple saints, good people he's known in his life and who will probably never be canonized.
The Pope's own prayer practices are hardly top secret. Many photos show him strolling through the Vatican gardens with a rosary in hand. In interviews, he's revealed how he prays. The Pope said that before he gets out of bed each morning, he says a short prayer, because the day looks different if you don't just stumble into it. He celebrates Mass each morning with his secretaries and the women who run the papal apartment, recites the Angelus at noon, and prays the Liturgy of the Hours. In the book Light of the World, Benedict said that as Pope, he prays even more. He described himself as a simple beggar before God and admitted that most of his spontaneous prayers involve asking God for help.
In his audience talks, the Pope has stressed the importance of parents teaching their children to pray. He dedicated 7 talks to praying with the Psalms, an ancient practice followed by Jesus himself. One of the few times the Pope told people at his audience about his own prayer experiences was when he was discussing how music and art can inspire prayer. He said that he once went to a concert where Leonard Bernstein was conducting music by Johann Sebastian Bach. When the concert ended, the Pope said, he felt compelled to give God thanks and praise.
Given that papal masses now include longer pauses for silent reflection, and many of Pope Benedict's prayer services feature Eucharistic adoration, it should be no surprise that he has spoken about the importance of silence. The Pope said he knows life can get hectic, but everyone needs to stop once in a while to listen and reflect on what God is doing and saying in their lives. I'm Carol Glatz.
And I'm Frank Rocca, Catholic News Service.